Alright, y'all, it's finally time to change this fuel filter. Got this off Amazon, went and picked this up at Harbor Freight. We're gonna change this fuel filter today. I don't have a collection bucket or anything that I think is big enough for how wide each end of the fuel fitting is. So I'm just gonna use this upside down turtle lid off of like a sand cover, like a toy, kind of like a whatever the hell that thing is behind the trash can that people before us who lived here had it filled up with sand or water for the kids or the dog or whatever. So I'm gonna use the lid for that, catch all this fuel that falls out, open this up, and hasn't been driven in a few days, so it shouldn't be too pressurized. Well, it's probably been 2 days, but it shouldn't be too pressurized. I got that cap off. We'll get under here and show you guys what it looks like. All right, let's climb under here. Take my hat off. Yeah, so you gotta climb under the truck. Keep going until you get to the frame, and it's on the inside. So this is the outside of the frame. It's on the inside of the frame. Scoot over here. These are the safety clips. So first thing, we can pop these off if they're not a pain in the ass, just like that. Just get it out of the way. That hose does not look in good shape. That looks rough. It's falling on my arm. Yeah, that should be replaced, which looks easy, but I gotta get whatever size that hose is. What is that? Is that a fuel return line or something? No, I don't know what the hell that is, but one more thing we found we gotta address now. That's all right, that's why we're doing this shit. Pop this end off, push this down, push these little clips out, and then we get our little tool we got from Harbor Freight, push it in here, and then same right here, push it in, slide these off, and push this back, take it off of the fitting, install the new one. And I might clean this up in here, and I also was thinking about writing a date on the bottom or something just so I can keep track of it, because the new fuel filter is black, or I would have wrote it on that, because I don't know when this fuel filter was replaced, but it's got all this shit all over it, so it doesn't look new, but I don't know, we'll see. All right guys, so we got the correct size on. I believe it's the 5/16, it's the red one out of that Harbor Freight package. Luckily it came with the rubber band to hold it on. It's gonna be probably a little difficult with this one hand. Yeah. I may not be able to video me doing this. I have to use both hands. Can't tell if it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. All right, about to make a big mess. Almost got it. I think. Yeah, it's definitely coming, but fuck. All right. Yeah, this angle is a motherfucker to lean at and try to fit my arm through this bracket and stuff. So I'm gonna put the camera down. You see the point of what I'm doing. I'll get a video in a minute. All right, y'all, we just got the first end off. You can see not very much fuel came out at all. But yeah, I just, actually, I had it so good on the video, I just put the tool down and just pulled the end off and it snapped right off. See in here. Now we just do the same thing to the other side. Pop the filter off, put the new one in, make sure it's flowing towards the motor. This is the back of the truck, this is the front of the truck, so we want it flowing that way. So we'll put it in, make sure we verify it's installed correctly, and yeah, hopefully I can get this front one off just as easy as I did the back one. All right, we just got the other one off. You can see it's dripping out of the filter now because it's leaning. So all that air is just dripping. I could probably knock that back down, but now we just gotta pull this filter off. Well, it should pop up. Yeah. And then changing the fuel filter. Hello.
What?
I am on video on YouTube.
Oh. Great.
Well, yep. Alright, so we got this on here now. It's hard for you to see, but you can see I got my arrow pointing to the front of the vehicle, the same way it was oriented on that one. On this one, it's got the lip on the side towards the front as well. Some don't have an arrow. I haven't checked that one to see if it did, but probably does. The side with the lip is towards the front though. So we gotta put this fitting back on. Just slide this over, push. You heard it click, but push as hard as you can. And you just feed these lips in first and then push those up until they clip. Make sure they're on there snug. Same thing over here. Push this on. I already did before I started filming. Then we hook those teeth in there, push up till it clicks. That's on. I should really call my fiance back out here and have her do this. Have her prime it, just move the key to the start position. Prime it, turn it off, move the key to the start position again. Do that a few times, let this build up pressure, and then let me see if there's any leaks, but I'm gonna have to do it myself. So I'll hop out, test it, get it up to pressure, and then I'll hop back under here, but we should be good to go. Fingers crossed. All right, so now we're gonna prime it like we're gonna drive it. Hop in, key in the ignition, turn it to the on position. Let that for a little bit. Go ahead and turn that off. I don't think you have to take the key out, but I do anyways. Prime it again. I don't know if you have to do it this many times, I just always have. Take it off. Do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. I should probably go check underneath now, but we're just gonna see if it starts. If it starts up, that's a beautiful sign. All right, let's get out underneath. Let's see if we got any leaks under here. Any leaks? Negative. Any leaks? Negative. All right, I think we're golden on this one, boys. Oh. Check this old filter out. Yeah, see, it's not too different of a... Oh, wow, it's definitely dirty coming out of the back end. Definitely the flow is slowed down, so I'd say it was worth doing. Is there a line on this? No. And it also isn't a Motorcraft, which means it's not original. So it's at least been replaced once. So now we know.